Hey guys, this is my video review for the Clorts Men's Performance Trail Running Shoes. This is the model number 3F011A. These are the BOA technology shoes. So we're going to take a look at this. I just got this out of the box, took out the packaging. And what I can say is, looking at this is pretty cool. I actually knew the colors that I chose when I looked at this on Amazon. And looking at it in person, it doesn't disappoint either. Actually, it doesn't look as bright as how the photos on Amazon look. I think they kind of edited the photos to make it look a lot more brighter. This has a little dimmer look, but it actually doesn't look too bad. I actually like how it looks preferably here. A lot of different layers of the orange coloring here. It looks very much, and you have the brand name here, which is pretty cool. It's very easy to identify these shoes, aside from the stylistic design of this. I'm going to show how it looks like around each side here. So this is the outer side here. The BOA technology here, which we'll go over later. This is how the front looks. Here's how the front toe protection looks like. Here's the inner side. Here's the back. And here is the front top view. Here's the steel wire laces here. The BOA technology is here, which we'll look at later. And here's how the bottom looks. Very interesting designs for these studs here. To help a lot with the traction. And I think every shoe has a little bit of different design. This one has a interesting look to it. What I can say first is very vibrant shoes. So if you're not the type of person who likes to get noticed, you don't want these types of shoes. You want your solid color shoes. But the reason why I decided to pick this out is because I want to get a shoe that's not like a shoe that I can find at the local shoe store. If I'm going to buy something online that's a special order, I want to make sure I get something that's hard to find. And in this case, I've gone to shoe stores before. They don't really have these types of style colors. You'll have like your whites, your grays, your blacks, and your blues. Unless you get your premium Nike style designs, you won't really find a shoe that has this type of color design and layout. And it's very interesting how it looks like. It looks very much like the marathon runner shoes. I like this personally, this color design. It took a while to find this. I'm very glad I did. So yeah, color is very fantastic. I like how it looks. It goes well with a lot of different types of apparel that you wear. Has a nice deep contrast, especially if you wear like your navy colored shoes. Navy colored jeans, or you're wearing your sweats. It has a very distinguished contrast. Looking at the material here, you'll see very up close, this is very mesh. This is a mesh material here. And that's there to help breathe. It has like these mini holes for your feet to breathe through to help cool your feet as much as possible. As you know, since these are running shoes, when you run a lot, you do perspire and sweat. And this is to help have the airflow when you're running, to help keep your feet as cool as possible, cool and dry as possible. You have your loop here to hang them up when you want to after washing them. You have your steel laces here. These laces, from the research that I read into about them, they're very hard to cut and they don't wear down. You have your BOA technology here, which essentially, if I press this in, I think I already pressed it in already, but let me pull this out. Pull it out, you hear the click. When you pull it out, you can loosen this up. When you put your foot in, you can loosen up the tongue here and expand it out. Expand the cables out, the wires, I mean. And then when you want to put your foot in, which I'll show later in demonstration, you're going to click this. You hear the click. And you're going to rotate it. I'll show here. I can see from this angle it's starting to compress. Press the top. And compress a lot. So essentially this is to replace the laces that you normally use for regular shoes, where you have to tie the bunny ears or something, and then after running or a lot of vigorous activity, it loosens up. You have to retighten them. This one, once you turn this knob and tighten it, it's gonna stay that way for however long that you wear the shoes. It's not gonna loosen up. The only way it's gonna loosen up is if you pop this out. Let me try it. No, I'm wearing the shoes, so it's a little hard to do it. There you go. It's a lot easier once you wear the shoe, probably, because I'm like, it's like empty in here, so that's why I'm pulling hard. So once you do that, just expand it out from the tongue, push it out, you loosen it up again. So that's pretty neat. I think that's pretty neat. These come with a lifetime warranty too. So if the cable's cut or this BOA technology gets damaged, you just show them your order history and receipts, and they'll probably replace it for you. That's what the attachments told me. So that's pretty cool. What else is there? So shoe test. Let's see how it goes. So I'll try bend here. See where the toe box lands, where the toe box bends actually. So it bends roughly here, which is where the ball of your feet is, which is pretty good. As long as it's towards this front quarter area, you should be good to go. That's right where you bend your ball of feet. So that's good. Heel counter. Heel counter is not totally stiff. It's pretty stiff, which is good. Gives you some good control here. Their heel doesn't compress in as much, so that's good. I wouldn't want a shoe that squishes in like a sponge here, especially a new shoe. I'm gonna try it. Twist. So it doesn't really twist inwards that much. There's some flexibility that I notice here, and most likely because of the mesh material, it's just soft and flexible, but the shoe doesn't twist like a rag, so that's good. So overall, this looks like a nicely constructed shoe. I think that in terms of the twist, for better motion control, I wouldn't want it to twist this much, but it's okay. I think more so, I would agree, at least 2 out of 3 tests is very good. So these are good design shoes. We're going to try them out in a bit, wear them on. Hopefully my camera will be able to come in close enough. I'm using a little Flexipod right now. Hopefully I can get it close enough so you can see how it looks, and I'm going to wear it around right now. Most likely I'm going to wear it indoors with some light because outside it's getting dark, and I can't really bring this camera out to record myself outside very well. So we're going to try it out from there. Alright, thanks for watching. We're going to continue on. Okay guys, so this is my continuation of trying out these Clorts BOA shoes. So we're going to try this out. Hopefully, let me see where the camera is. I gotta make sure that I don't cut this off. Okay. So we're going to try this shoe since it's the closest to the camera. I already loosened it up, and when you loosen it, you can turn this knob around back and forth. It does nothing. So that's how you know that's loosened. And I already pulled out the top. Slip this through. Slips through. I normally wear a size, well actually I currently wear a Brooks Adrenaline 15, size 10.5 wide. This is a size 10 because that's the highest that I'll go, and it actually fits me just well. I see that my big toe is right here, so it's like it's just about the right comfort. So their size 10 will fit people most likely who wear a size 10 to 10.5. So that's just something to let you guys know about. So we're gonna try this out. So we're gonna push this in. Let's turn it clockwise. I'm gonna show a different angle later. There you go. You can't go any more than that. Let's see how it feels. That's pretty good. It's pretty snug in there. It's not too tight around the ankles, but it's pretty snug. Very snug. It's not loose either. Back of the heel. Can fit I can't even fit one finger through it all the way in. I can fit it about up to here. So that's pretty good snug fit. Fit the thumb slightly inwards. Looks pretty good. That's how it looks. So again, when I pull it out, there you go. Push up the tongue. Just slide the foot out, just like that. Just like that. I'm gonna try this angle, show it one more time. Hopefully this is still on the camera. Show at this angle with the laces, the wires. So I'm gonna close it, crank it up. You see it compress. Hopefully the camera caught it. It's compressed. I can't go any more than that. There you go. Can't really fit my thumb on each side that much. And there you go. It's compressed. Now I can move it around pretty good. Unfortunately, guys, I don't have one of those special tools that you see those YouTubers and all those video folks do where they can record themselves on their own, or I don't have any helpful staff to do that. So this is probably as far as I'll go. I can't really show you guys going on any adventures with these shoes on, but just want to show you how they look like. Definitely how the functionality looks, how they look like. See if you guys are interested. I think these are pretty cool. I think this might show my navy color blue pants right now. So I'm gonna pop this in, crank it up. There you go. There you go. Just like fit. And there you have it. 2 shoes on. Look pretty cool. I like it. And next best thing besides this is just having them light up. But maybe the brand will have that once that becomes more trendy. I know that there's certain light up shoes right now, but they might not be the most comfortable shoes. These shoes are great for how they're styled, and the ball technology is pretty good. So I think that's part of the overall review. Let's see. Very flexible. I can move in. My feet do feel like they're slightly floating a little bit on the backside, but you know, my foot's not coming out. We can even see if we can crank this up more. And crank the right foot a little bit more. My foot can't. So it feels pretty good. So again, I normally wear size 10.5. This is a size 10 from this brand overseas, and it fits me just right, so just keep that in mind. I think over there they tend to think that people over here have a lot of small feet, so they don't go past a size 10 in US terms. It's just kind of strange because I know a lot of people who even wear size 11 and onwards. But hopefully if you guys can fit these shoes and give them a try, I think this is pretty good. Yeah. I think this is probably as far as my video review will go based upon the limitations I have. So hopefully this was helpful. I will share the link to the product page and check them out. Alright, thanks a lot, guys. It's just a quick test as I walk around in this area. Show how they look like, a little bit more of my navy blue pants color contrast, and we'll just end the video after that.
Thanks.